Namaste friends. Mahashivratri is just a few days away. This year it falls on 11th of March. Mahashivratri simply means the great night of Shiva and is easily one of the most sacred festivals celebrated within India. In this video know why Mahashivratri is celebrated, then its astrological importance, especially this year, and most importantly, what is the spiritual significance of being awake or Jagran on the night of Mahashivratri. See you on the other side. Stay connected. Namaste friends. All of our festivals are about getting up and celebrating early morning or during the daytime. Shivratri, on the other hand, is celebrated at night. In fact, it is a celebration of darkness. But why? There are two answers to it. First, a look at the universe and cosmos, and we find that amongst all the galaxies and stars that one sees, the biggest presence in the existence is vast darkness, emptiness. It refers to that which is not, which, my friends, is the literal meaning of Shiva, that which is not. Hence, we celebrate darkness during Shivratri. The second reason is related to the moon. Our Vedas say Chandrama Manaso Jataha. It means out of the mind of the Purusha or Godhead, the moon was born. So, the moon represents the mind. And just like the moon, mind also undergoes waxing and waning. All spiritual effort is towards conquering one's own mind. Or I may say, reaching the stage of no mind. So that the Maya or illusion that surrounds us is dispelled and reality is revealed to us. Mahashivratri falls on the 14th night or Chaturdashi of Falgun month. One half of the lunar cycle is about moon that is continuously waning. In other words, it represents the transition from a mind fully immersed in Maya or worldly illusion to a no mind state, which means coming face to face with ultimate truth. The Chaturdashi is the 14th day. One more day and we reach Amavasya, the day of total darkness. So it means on Chaturdashi there is a little bit of moon left, that's all. The strength of the moon astrologically along the planetary influences is the least on the night of Mahashivratri. A little effort made spiritually can help us in achieving the mastery over the mind. So, the Chaturdashi of the dark half of the lunar cycle is called Shivaratri, a night that should be spent in chanting and meditation of Shiva. No other thought like food and sleep should be a priority. Hence, Shivratri is a night of spiritual activity, an opportunity to come that much more close to the spiritual truth. The next thing to understand is, but why is every Shivratri not Mahashivratri? See, moon dark half Chaturdashi occurs every month literally. So, every month there is a Shivratri. So, what is so special about Mahashivratri then? There are various mythological answers to the same. Shiva is said to have mentioned that the Shivratri of the Falgun month is his favorite. Another answer is that Mahashivratri is the night of Shiva, the night when Shiva and Parvati are said to be married. I have an astrological explanation to it. Let's take a look. At the time of Mahashivratri, Sun, the planet that represents our soul, our consciousness, will be transiting the Aquarius sign, the Kumbha Rashi. From that position, it aspects the Leo or Simha sign, its own sign, the sign owned by Sun itself. Again within it, it aspects the Uttar Falguni Nakshatra, the nakshatra that belongs to Sun itself. This is an aspect that happens only once in a year. Yes, it happens just once annually. Sun aspecting its own sign in its own nakshatra, Uttar Falguni. That's why the Falgun month and the Mahashivratri in it is considered the night where our consciousness reaches its peak. So it is not a night to be whiled away. Our focus, our energies naturally are oriented to the upper chakras of our body. And we should ensure to stay upright during the night and make use of this energy to meditate and raise our consciousness. Simply stay in a straight sitting position as much as possible. Continue to chant any Shiva mantra you know. It can be Om Namah Shivaya or Mahamrityunjay mantra. The idea is to be connected with your higher self during this particular night. Lastly, friends, what is so special about the Mahashivratri of 2021? Well, the answers are all in astrology again. For one, Saturn or Shani, the planet that is considered equivalent to Shiva, the destroyer of our ego, our ahankar, is in its own sign, the nakshatra of Shravan, which belongs to Moon. Rahu, the planet that represents Maya or illusion, is also in the nakshatra of Moon, Rohini. But more importantly, Jupiter, the guru of gods himself, is placed in Dhanishta nakshatra, a nakshatra whose symbol is, guess what? A damru. Dhanishta nakshatra looks like a damru, which is a two-sided drum that is known as the instrument of Shiva. It represents the constant expanding and collapsing of the world, an endless process. Surprisingly, it is almost like we refer to the symbol for infinity in maths. Isn't it so very profound, my friends? Hope you liked what I shared and presented. Do share this video with your near and dear ones. Let us understand the significance of the what, the why, and the how of such amazing festivals that we have for a reason. To reach me, here's my website, AskSatishLifeGuide.com, or you can email me at satishlifeguide@gmail.com. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Till we meet next time, take care, stay blessed, and heartfelt wishes on the eve of Mahashivratri. Hope you make most of it. Om Namah Shivaya.